Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be diving into the results of my August 2, 2024 prediction using the ABC strategy. We're going to see if my forecast was spot on or if it missed the mark. We'll be backtesting each trade with a risk-reward ratio of 1 to 2. That means if the trade fails, I lose 1% of my capital, but if it wins, I gain 2% as a reward. By the end, we'll tally up the win rate of this strategy and see how effective it really is. If you missed the stock selection and prediction for August 2, 2024 based on the ABC strategy, don't worry, the link is in the description below. Alright, let's jump into trade 1. Before we get started, let's set up our indicators for the ABC strategy. We'll be using the 50 simple moving average and Bollinger Bands. Now, in case you need a quick refresher on the strategy, here's how it works. For a buy setup, when the 50 MA is rising, and the price is near the lower band of the Bollinger Bands, we'll look to buy above a bullish candle. Our stop loss will be placed just below the low of that candle. For a sell setup, when the 50 MA is falling, and the price is near the upper band of the Bollinger Bands, we'll look to sell below a bearish candle. Our stop loss will be set just above the high of that candle. Got it? Great! So, we'll wait for a bullish candle to form before we make our move. Our entry will be set just above that bullish candle. For setting the stop loss, I'm using an indicator called the ATR/SL/TP Finder. This helps in determining an optimal stop loss level based on the average true range, making our strategy even more precise. Now that everything's in place, get ready to enter the trade.
Boom! We win the first trade.
Now, moving on to the second trade, which is DBL. We've spotted a bullish candle, and the next candle has just crossed above it. This is our signal to enter the trade since the high has been broken. According to our strategy, a new high is likely to be formed, so let's go ahead and enter this trade. Wow! We've won the second trade as well. This confirms the strength of our strategy, with the bullish candle breaking its high and leading to a new high, just as we anticipated. Another successful trade in the books. Alright, let's jump into the third trade, which is Mishra Data Nigam Limited. We'll analyze the chart and see if this one meets our criteria. Oops! It looks like no bullish candle has formed, so we won't be taking this trade. Remember, sticking to our strategy's rules is crucial, and without that bullish candle, it's best to stay out of the market for now. Let's move on and see if another opportunity comes up. Moving on to our fourth prediction, which was Can Fin Homes Limited. In this trade, the market wasn't able to break the bullish candle, so we're staying on the sidelines. As always, no setup means no trade. It's important to remain patient and wait for the right conditions before making a move. Our next forecast from August 2, 2024 was LIC Housing Finance Limited. Let's take a closer look at this chart and see if the setup aligns with our strategy. We'll analyze the price action and indicators to determine if there's a trading opportunity here. Upon reviewing LIC Housing Finance Limited, it seems that this trade also didn't fulfill the ABC setup conditions. Once again, we'll stick to our rule: no setup, no trade. It's crucial to only enter trades that meet our criteria, so we'll stay out of this one as well. Next up is L&T. Unfortunately, this trade also didn't meet our ABC setup conditions, as it couldn't break the bullish candle. So, no trade here either. As always, we'll only enter trades that align with our strategy's criteria. Let's move on to see if we can find a better setup. Let's check Delta Corp Limited. Unfortunately, this trade also didn't meet the ABC setup conditions, so no trade here as well. Now, let's move on to Ujjivan Small Finance Bank. We have a short setup here, so we'll be looking to sell. Our target for this trade is a risk-reward ratio of 1 to 2. This means that if the trade hits our stop loss, we risk losing 1% of our capital, but if it hits our target, we aim to gain 2%. Let's set our entry, stop loss, and take profit levels, and see how this trade plays out. Wow! We've hit our take profit on Ujjivan Small Finance Bank. This means we've won this trade with our 1 to 2 risk-reward ratio. It's great to see the strategy working as planned. Our ninth prediction was HEG Limited. Let's analyze this trade setup and see if it meets our ABC strategy conditions. We'll evaluate the chart and indicators to determine if there's a valid trading opportunity here. This is also a short setup. Let's sell the HEG with 1 to 2 risk-reward ratio. The trade for HEG Limited is still open, but since the market is closing, we'll go ahead and close this trade. We've achieved a 1 to 1 risk-reward ratio on this one. It's important to manage trades actively, especially as the market closes. Trade did not fulfill the ABC trading conditions, so we won't be taking this trade. As always, next up is Godrej Properties Limited. There was no setup for this trade, so we won't be taking it. Entering trades that meet our criteria. Big King Candle. No trade please. Flat is MA, so this is no trade setup for ABC strategy. Let's summarize today's backtesting session. Out of the 15 trades, we entered 4 trades and won all of them, giving us a total win rate of 100%. This is an impressive result, and it really highlights the effectiveness of our ABC strategy when applied correctly. Of course, real-world trading will vary, but it's great to see such strong performance in our tests. If you found this analysis helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more trading insights and strategies. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.